College was a wonderful new time. In the beginning, I learned lots of exciting and fascinating new things, and I had some very rewarding experiences. I also met a lot of new people and learned a lot of lessons about people as well. In one of my classes, I met a girl. She introduced herself and started to talk to me right away. I was not used to this. Girls liked me. I got along well with them. I had a lot of friends that were girls. For the most part, they were just like us, with a few minor differences. I was typically friends with girls who were more like me. My female friends and I had a lot in common. We liked the same things and were passionate about the same causes. I thought that several of the girls that I was friends with would be nice to have as a girlfriend, but never addressed that because I didn't want to change our friendship and because they never offered. This girl was not really like my other female friends. She smiled at me a lot. She flirted with me. At first, I thought that she was just a flirty girl. Some girls like flirting. She asked me for help with what we were working on in class. I helped her out. She was pretty in that stereotypical blonde way. You know the kind of girl. They are all over Facebook, smiling because they know that they are pretty. They post photos of themselves, and then their friends, both male and female, tell them how cute they look. I had never really had an interest in girls like that because I had assumed that they were shallow. But she seemed really nice, especially to me. She sat next to me in class every day. She even wanted to partner with me when we did team projects. I was happy and a bit surprised. Girls like her typically like guys who are more, well, not me. Don't get me wrong, I'm no slouch. I have been told by many girls how handsome and exotic they thought I was. Yes, some of those girls were close friends of my mother, but others were not. I think I am pretty good looking. Girls typically like that I am tan all year long. They like my slightly shaggy dark hair, thanks to my dad's family from Costa Rica, and bright green eyes. Those I got from my mom. Girls have told me that I have a surfer look, and that girls like that, according to them. I like the way I look. This girl seemed to really like the way I look. She asked about my relatives in Costa Rica. I told her about my family and how different it was down there. She asked about what I did when I was in Costa Rica, and I explained that I did a lot of hiking and animal observation, as well as a lot of surfing. She said she knew that I was a surfer. She could tell by just looking at me. I guess those girls were right. I enjoyed talking to her, and was surprised by that. I look forward to hanging out with her. Yes, she did take some selfies and post them. She even snapped a few pics of us hanging out and posted those. I was surprised by that. My other friends and I took group pics when we were doing something exciting and might post them, but we never posted pics of us just hanging out. She took a pic of us at the cookie shop at the mall and posted it. Ordinarily, I would have thought that something like that was silly or pointless. I had many discussions with my pal Alex how dumb it was to take pics of you eating your food. Seriously, did anyone care that you were eating a ham sandwich? But in this situation, I kinda liked it. I thought that she was declaring that she was hanging out with me. I was kind of liking her. Sure, we didn't talk about the same things that I chatted with my other friends, but she was not like my other pals. She didn't know anything about the things that I was passionate about, and she wanted to know about the things that I knew about, if that makes sense. It was a new situation, and I found that I was enjoying being in a sort of teaching role. Again, yes, she seemed like the girls that I was not friends with in school. Alex and Cheyenne referred to them as mean girls. She looked like a mean girl, but she was really sweet to me. I liked spending time with her. After classes, she and I would sometimes go to the little coffee house just outside of campus and hang out and talk. We would talk about our classes. We would talk about our family. We would talk about what we were going to do over the weekend. She never mentioned a boyfriend. I took that to mean that she didn't have one. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, and I thought about dating this girl. So, I suggested that we do something over the weekend. She said sure, that would be great. I was on the moon, mentally. I was sure that she liked me. How could she not? She flirted with me. She complimented me on everything I did. She always made a point to say hi and chat on her way to a class that was near mine. When Friday came, I messaged her that I would pick her up at 7. I just needed directions to her place. I didn't hear back from her. I showered and got dressed. she still had not messaged me back. I puttered around and wrote a paper. It was about 5, and I still had not heard from her. That was odd. 6, nope. I messaged her again to let her know that I would pick her up, but didn't know where she lived and needed directions. 7 rolled around, and I still had not heard from her. 7:30, 8, 9. I still had not heard from her. I went over to my friend Charlie's house because she had friends over.
"What's up, dude?"
Charlie asked.
"I thought you were bringing a date."
"No, she kind of blew me off," I said.
"Who was she?"
Shanae asked.
"Why would she blow you off? That must be a mistake."
"Yeah, I'm sure it is," I said. That made me feel better. Then Cheyenne looked like she was thinking of something.
"What's her name?"
Cheyenne asked. I told her. Cheyenne picked up her phone and went on Facebook. Cheyenne loves cyberstalking everyone. She was majoring in journalism.
"Not her,"
Cheyenne said, looking at the screen. She showed me the picture of my non-date. "Yes, that's her," I said. I remember when she had changed the profile picture.
"Well, she sucks,"
Cheyenne said. I knew that Cheyenne would have called her a mean girl. Girls can be a lot more judgmental than boys. "I don't think she necessarily sucks," I said, thinking Cheyenne might be taking this a bit far. Maybe she just forgot.
"She sucks because she didn't message you back when she made plans with you, and then blew off those plans to go out with her boyfriend."
Cheyenne showed me the most recent post of the girl and a very beefy-looking guy. The post said, "We're back together." I wonder if I had misunderstood. Had I misread the signs? I was so sure that she liked me. I knew she did.
"It's not your fault," Cheyenne said. "You might have misunderstood her, or she's just someone who uses people, like to make her boyfriend jealous."
"What do you mean? Why would Mr. Football be jealous of me?"
"Jason, you are a really good-looking guy,"
Cheyenne said.
"Some girls, and I'm not one of them, do that to get a guy's attention. Some girls, and guys too, will flirt with someone else to make their significant other want them more. I think it is fake and manipulative, but that's what some people do."
"That sucks," I said. It really did. I would never do something like that.
"You think so, because you're a good guy,"
Cheyenne said.
"And that is why we all love you."
That made me feel a little better. Still, I felt disappointed and a bit crappy. I should have known. She was not the type of girl that usually talked to me. And I was annoyed, too. I felt stupid, used. I felt mad both at this girl and at myself for falling for her act. In class, she did not sit next to me. So that was how it was. After class, her boyfriend was waiting at the door. She didn't even look at me as they walked off. At that point, I didn't care anymore. I did not like game players as friends. Why would I want one for a girlfriend? I also made a promise to myself that I would never treat someone else that way, and I am proud to say that I never have. I have had a few girlfriends over the years. Some lasted longer than others. If they broke up with me, that was all right, as long as it was honest. And if I broke up with them, that was all right, as long as there were no games. And as a result, I feel good about myself and my future. I can say that as that experience, in a way, shaped my feelings about dating and friendships. I can't even remember that girl's name. I am glad about that, because I want to remember the names of awesome people like Cheyenne, Alex, and Charlie. Hey, thank you for watching. Please click on the right to subscribe if you liked the video. And please don't forget to click on the bell icon when you subscribe so that you can be notified when we upload a new video. Watch more videos on the left, including our playlist. Thank you.